Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 21st of March, which is actually my daughter's 15th birthday. She's 15 today, so I'm about to take her out for a nice little brunch come lunch. She's just grown into such a beautiful young woman. She is adopted and it has been a journey, I have to say. She's from Thailand. Most of you have probably seen pictures of her. She's just blossomed into such a beautiful young woman. I'm just so super proud of her. Welcome anybody new as well to my channel. I'm getting a lot of new subscribers. It's really wonderful. We've built a little community here of like-minded people. We chat and discuss things that are happening in our countries because we often don't see it on mainstream media. So it's nice to actually share with each other like kind of what's really going on. Cheers everybody. I've got my coffee. So please consider subscribing. Make sure you hit the bell notification as well so my videos pop up. Hit the like buttons, guys, and please feel free to comment. Sometimes it takes me a few days to get back to your comments because YouTube kind of takes them away and then they give me back a big pile of comments and I have to kind of go through them. So I do like to sit and read your comments. It is important what you've got to say. I find it very interesting to get your perspectives. So bear with me. I will get back to you pretty much within a week of your comments. So apologies for that. I am out here with the doggos. I've got Sprocket chewing a bone. I've got Sophie's had a little dinner bone. So they're both chilling out in the nice sunshine. I've got another sunny day here. Autumn's really beautiful here. And there's more birds today. You'll probably hear them. They've been a bit quiet for a little bit, the birds, haven't they? All right, how about, I've got a little bit of admin, guys. Not a lot of admin going on this week, but a little bit. In Melbourne, I've been telling you about the, extinction protesters, or you could call them climate change activists, that have been blocking the Westgate Bridge. That we worked out where the Westgate Bridge was. It's in Melbourne. Well, apparently now, yes, new laws are being passed and they're wanting to triple the punishment. So, it looks like they are passing a few bills. We always sort of wonder, are these people like paid actors that help government to kind of implement things? Well, it's highly probable. Like I said to you, in Melbourne, if you're a neo-Nazi though, you can just march along and get a police escort. We see that often with about 30 neo-Nazis marching along in all black with balaclavas and everything. No, it's fine. You can do that, no worries, and you don't get arrested. How does that work? So anyway, the extinction protesters obviously have helped to change a few laws and now they're tripling the punishments in Melbourne for, yes, protesting and free speech. That's if you're disrupting any of the roads or inconveniencing any of the little people. As if it's more about free speech, as we all know. The other thing, we've been talking a lot here about the rural Kardashians. They seem to be keeping themselves on the world stage. We've been talking about this a lot. More drama than any other reality TV show. And John, you mentioned to me, and I thought it was a good point as well, is that one where they're coming out of the markets, the footage. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, of TMZ's footage of Will and Kate. Apparently Kate doesn't normally walk in front of Will, which kind of makes sense, doesn't it? It is odd that she's kind of... And the other thing was, Pauline, that you highlighted, was who carries all the shopping bags when you've had a stomach op recently? And I think that is kind of a little bit odd, and we do question these things. I know women who have had cesareans and things, anything like that, you can't even drive for like 8 weeks. So we do have a lot of questions about a lot of this stuff that we're being fed, don't we, guys? And now it's even more drama. I'm sure you've all heard it. I know, it's worldwide news. There's been a breach with the hospital that had Kate in it, apparently. There's information leaking out. Personally, I just think it's all teasers to keep people all interested. Oh, God, imagine if anything came out. Oh, so the Royal Kardashian saga continues. The soap opera, I call it the Days of Our Lives, Bold and the Beautiful, Young and the Restless, well, Kardashian reality TV show continues. Oh, not to forget Harry and Meghan. I told you about Meghan's new reality lifestyle show. Apparently she's cooking and things. Oh my God. Maybe it's to try and make herself look more real rather than fake. But anyway, we'll just see what comes of that. And don't forget, guys, I'm doing my little mini picker cards for my long-term regular viewers. Yesterday I did Jen from the block. Hey, Jen. I hope you're going really well. And today I've got another person to do. So stay watching for that, guys, to see if it's you. All right, I'm going to close my eyes. Oh, it's so beautiful out here. All the birds are back today. It was freezing here this morning. We got a frost here. It was so cold. I had a big jacket on and everything this morning. Winter's coming, guys, but I'll make the most of but whenever you get a frost, as you guys know, a lot of you, it ends up a really beautiful day with no wind and everything. So fingers, we have a nice day today. All right, close my eyes, we'll get started. Enough of me prattling on. Let's see what comes up. Oh, I'm just getting people are in crisis mode now. They've hit crisis point. We knew this tipping point was going to come. We knew it was going to come after Christmas. We knew January, February, all the bills, everything was going to come in. And it's that tipping. Oh, you're right. Sophie's having a drink I've got this little like drink bowl. It's so cute, isn't it? It's like goes with the Japanese theme. And they love it. They use it as their drinking bowl. It's so cute, isn't it? All the beautiful stuff around in the nurseries and that nowadays. Anyway, getting back to, so things have hit crisis point for a lot of people. People are freaking out. They're in crisis. People are having to make big decisions now. And I think we're all going to notice, pretty much, sadly, all the for sale signs going up on a lot of houses. I've noticed around where I'm living, people are going to have to sell. And the thing is, it's going to become trickier to sell because who's got money to buy? Excuse me. As we know, the only people with money to buy is big corporate or China, Panda, or all these BlackRock, Vanguard that seem to be buying up all the real estate globally. So things are at crisis point now for a lot of little people and peasants and Lego people is what I call us. Okay, let's keep going. It's not good. I'm getting America, and I'm getting I'm getting Jill and Joe Biden, and that Jill wears the pants now. They're showing me Jill wearing the pants and Biden like in a ballet tutu like skirt. That's what I'm getting. He's just following her around. I feel like Jill at the moment is the one that's well, it's sort of showing me like it's a terrible image, but they're showing me her like leading him around like a toddler. You know how you put those little brace things on or whatever they call, and they have the what do you call it, the lead on it, and you lead your toddler around so they don't run away from you at the shopping centre. You don't see too many of them anymore because people get a bit embarrassed doing that. You can get ones with animals and things, I think, on them, make them a bit more fun. But this is what I'm getting now. Jill's really leading Biden around. It's almost like they're attached at the hip. She's got the toddler restraint, like with the lead on him, leading him around. Without Jill by his side, he'd be totally lost. This is what I'm getting. Have you heard the way Trump describes Biden? There was an interview the other day with someone. It's okay. Sophie. Oh, she's showing off. You know my dogs, guys. We'll have to ignore it. Soph, come on. Oh, it's always got to be a bit of activity with the dogs. So I'm getting that Jill is the one that's leading him around. And it's really showing me him in a really dazed, zombified like state. He's really declining really badly. And I think we've talked about it before here. When anyone kind of suffers dementia or any of this kind of stuff, it can take people down very quickly. It can happen in a matter of 6 months to a year. Maybe if we ignore Sophie, she'll stop barking. Sprocket's too busy chewing his bone. But this is what I'm getting. The dementia's taking. There's no way, guys. Sophie, enough, please. There's no way this can keep going like it is. Biden just hasn't got that. He's not cognitive. Sophie, got to get the attention. Sophie! Sprocket's already eaten that bone. Oh my God. He hasn't got the smarts. His cognitive ability isn't there. He can't do it. I'm just not seeing it, guys. I'm just not seeing it. What the hell is even happening in America? It's just, it's nuts. So I'm getting this, Jill's just carting him around now. He's just like, well, he's become like her shadow. That's how it is. I mean, normally your president is the one in the limelight, whereas he's like taking the secondary position with Jill. That's what I'm getting. And of course, as we know, a lot of that is hidden from us. We're not going to see half of what really goes on. We know he has the old gaffes and falls down the trips down the stairs and falls on stage and all that. But there's a lot more that's gone on that they're not even showing. They only release little snippets, or if someone happens to catch it. It's very well controlled. His media presence is very well controlled, guys. All right, so Jill's like basically treating him like a toddler. Well, that's what ends up happening, don't they? They say people regress into their younger years. They reverse, don't they? That's what I'm getting. All right, let's keep going. I'm getting Germany, and I'm getting the leaders in Germany. We've had a lot of Germany lately. We know that the little people are building this, like I call it the Berlin Wall, like building the wall back between them and government. But the government's really struggling to acknowledge what the people want. It's showing me there's a lot of hesitation around these government leaders, like signing off on things, agreeing to things that the little people and peasants want in Germany. They're really struggling with it because they don't want to give in to the people. They want it. See, they want their rollout. They want everything to just happen, and it isn't happening. It isn't happening because the people don't want it. But there's a lot of there's a lot of hesitation around giving in to the people because they feel like if they give in to the people, they don't have, well, as we know, they don't have the power over the people anymore, and they don't want to sacrifice the power that they have over the people. So I'm seeing a lot of hesitation in government in this contracts and dealing with the people, because I feel like in Germany people have really put it to the government of what they want and what they don't want, and I would say it's vastly different to what the government wants. It's a very different set of rules and regulations to what the government's trying to implement in Germany. So I'm getting a lot of hesitation from these government leaders. All right, but they haven't. Like, nothing's set in stone, nothing's in concrete yet. They haven't said no and they haven't said yes. So these government leaders in Germany, they're hesitating. They're still hesitating. And the thing is, the longer they procrastinate and hesitate to sort of reply to the people or give the people what they want, the more people stand up, the more people get annoyed, the more people get furious. So it's not working in the government's favour, because they're not acknowledging and respecting what the people are wanting in Germany. So there's this little bit of getting a standoff, the old Mexican standoff at the moment. It's like, who's going to pull their gun first? I suppose you could say it's like one of those old shootouts in the old cowboy movies or something like that. I'm getting that kind of image for the people and the leaders. You're right, Spock? Sit down, sweetie. You ate that bone too fast, Sprocket. Oh, he's such a piggy, isn't he? He ate the bone. Oh my goodness, I was hoping to keep him busy during the video. So we're getting this like standoff at the moment in Germany. But it's caused by hesitation of the government. Oh, I hope the protests are still going well over there. Fingers, it still keeps happening, guys. All right. I am getting Biden's days are numbered. I just keep getting that. Biden's days are numbered. People know. As much as a lot of people might think he's a great guy and he's been really good, I don't know how they could think he's been really good for America. I'm still trying to think of one thing he's done good for America. We're all a little stumped on that, aren't we? But I think people feel sorry for him because he is old. He gets that, what do you call it? The sorry for vote. What's that when you call it? The sympathy vote. That's it. I feel like people feel bad, and there's a lot of people who hate on Trump, isn't there? You either love Trump or you hate him. I personally think he's a circus. I love him. I think he's funny. I think he'd be good for you guys in America. At least if nothing else, he'll lift the energy. Hey, sweetie, sit down. He'll lift the energy. So I'm not seeing Biden going much further than where he is now. I think Biden, and the image I'm getting is he's hit the finish line. It's showing me him, like say an Olympic racetrack or Commonwealth Games racetrack or whatever it is with all the lines marked out. It's showing me him in the wheelchair. I always get this description of him in the wheelchair with the crocheted blanket over the top. And he's just making it to the finish line. It's showing me the wheelchair just going over the finish line, and then he's just like, he's like exhausted. I'm not seeing Biden carrying on. I think it's the end of the road for Biden, but that's just what I'm seeing. Remember, my videos are for entertainment purposes only, guys. Take from them what you choose. Okay. I'm getting Chris Luxon in New Zealand again. I feel like he's backflipping a little bit on a few things. I feel like he's tried to push a few things out. He puts the feelers out and then he backpedals a little bit. He's just taking like 1 step forward but 2 steps back. It's kind of weird. It's like he's experimenting in New Zealand. I feel like you're getting experimented on with Chris Luxon. I know a lot of you said he's got a couple of puppets around him that help prop him up. I am getting that for him. He's trying to push things, but then when he gets a bit of fight back or resistance, he goes back again. So I am still feeling he's torn. He's still torn. He's wanting to roll things out, but then how far can he push the people? He doesn't want to get them offside. He wants to stay popular and liked by the people. He doesn't want to be disliked and then just pushed aside and disregarded and like voted out. So he's still trying to implement things, but he's not doing a great job. I'm getting of Chris Luxon. He's very hesitant. See, I believe he's got the interests of the little people at heart, and it tears him up inside. He's not comfortable. Oh, I wonder why. Because we know half of it's BS garbage and lies, and the half of it isn't even true. Cow burps, cow farts, and emissions, like, come on. As they fly their jet planes around. See, I don't think that sits very well with Chris Luxon, because he knows he's being a big hypocrite if he flies around the world and has all these meetings, because he's going to start doing that soon. You're going to see him touching base more with the global important people, all the global elites and people of importance. He's going to have to connect with them. Like I said, he's got to keep New Zealand propped up on the world stage as well. So he's still really battling and struggling with this inside. He tosses a lot. I feel like he's got a very busy, explosive mind. He's got a lot going on in his mind. It's overwhelming him. It's like brain explosion. Because he doesn't feel good about what he's doing. I can't believe any of them feel good about what they're doing. I'm sure Trudeau doesn't have any feelings, does he? And doesn't even understand at all. We know Sushi doesn't now. That's proven it, that they don't get how the little people feel or live or understand us at all. So I'm just getting that. It's not sitting well with Chris Luxon. Let us know what's happening over there in New Zealand if anyone's over there, but I do feel he's just still torn. It causes him a lot of turmoil and it's uncomfortable. It's like he knows he's got to do it, but he doesn't want to do it. He's still there. That's what I'm getting. He can't get the balance right in New Zealand. All right. I'm getting Boston. Where's Boston? Boston's a train wreck at the moment. I'm getting that. I hope it's not actually a train wreck, but I am getting it's a train wreck. Boston's getting, there's a lot of movement, a lot of changes. Things are happening fast in Boston. I'm getting Boston. And I'm getting the bug eyes, like shocking to the people in Boston. So something's happening in Boston. Hopefully not a train wreck. We know there's been a few train incidences that have happened over the last few years that have been very major, but I am getting like a train wreck. Either a train wreck or it's actually becoming a train wreck. The way it's being run or the things they're trying to implement there. There's something happening in Boston as well. Oh, God, nowhere's going to go untouched, are they, guys? Oh, it's mad. And I'm getting visuals of like the whole world, and I'm getting fires are igniting everywhere. And this again gets back to the spot fires of people waking up that the government has to try and shut down. So I'm getting spot fires are igniting more and more and more. And it's showing me they're not just spot fires anymore. They're like massive big bonfires. You think of a bonfire, if anyone has those 4th of July or whatever bonfires, they're massive. You load all the stuff up and burn everything, and then it's this great big fire that lights everything up. So I feel like the spot fires are turning into more than just spot fires now. It's getting very hard for them to stomp and stamp everything out. We know AI plays a massive part. Hi, Soph. We know AI plays a massive part in all of this because of the way it, as we know even on SpewTube, how it fact checks everything and every little word. You can't type in any description about, farmer things, etc., protests or anything like that, because then you get shut down. So you've got to be very, very careful of what words we're typing in, guys. Definitely none about the jab wheel, that's for sure. We've all had our comments deleted and strikes and things like this. So we know that these spot fires are getting bigger. They're getting bigger to the point that it's like they're saying these global elites are running out of water to put out their little spot fires. It's not working. Oh, I suppose they could just create their rain with their magic click of their fingers, couldn't they? And just geoengineer some more rain. You seem to be getting lots of it in the UK. It doesn't seem a problem to actually make some rain, does it? So I'm getting, but this is about the awakening. People are waking up everywhere. And things are lighting up. More things are being seen. Things are more visual. More truths coming out. This is what I'm getting this year. It's happening. It's so good. It's so good, isn't it, guys? All right. I really feel like the Netherlands, I keep getting the Netherlands, are really helping Germany. But they're helping the German farmers. I feel like Netherlands shares a lot of information on how they went around their parliamentary attack. They're helping these German farmers and probably more European farmers as well. But I am getting there's this connection between Netherlands farmers and German farmers. Because it's not just that you can protest and just roll on up to the parliament and spew hay and poop all over the stairs. You've got to also come with the paperwork of how you want your lives moving forward. You can't just say, we don't want this, but you've also got to come with, well, what do you want? So I feel like this is where the Netherlands is helping Germany. I still feel like the Netherlands does a lot in the background. They're giving a lot of support and a lot of ideas still to countries that are protesting. It's great. It's great because you've got to share knowledge. That's how you do it. That's how you fight back. En masse. You come together. We say it all the time. All right. Let's see if there's anything else. I'm getting Canada, which is China, we call it here, because it's morphing into little China, slowly but surely. Hopefully not. But I am getting that people are very hesitant in China. We know they are. I keep saying it's the fear. It's the fear he's put in people. So people are still hesitant. That's not saying there won't be movement, because there has been movement in China. But it will have to be on a very large scale. If people come together in China, it's going to have to be on a really large scale. So I'm still feeling there's this deep hesitation. People are fearful. And it's like I keep saying to you guys, people can't afford to live now. It's about this cost of living. If he freezes our bank accounts and we've got no money, well, then what? See, this is the big fear. People, he's very clever, isn't he, Trudeau? He's very manipulative. Because he knows he's got people by the short and curlies, as they say. It's a strange saying, isn't it? But this is him. He loves the control. He loves the fact that people are not under his spell. They're not under his spell. They're absolutely not under his spell. But he loves the fact that people are worried. Are worried about their future. He's such a tyrant and a dictator. I know he is, guys. I know if you're living there, you must be so over it. I cannot even imagine what you guys have had to endure. It's just been a relentless few years, hasn't it? Or more. Probably 4.5 years. And see, this is what he's always wanted, because we know he wants to be up on the world stage with Xi Jinping in China. He likes that people don't stand to him now after Ottawa. He feels like he gained, because he went so hard. It was like he was the head school principal, for example, and he got control of his school. He had the cane on his hand, showing me him like banging the cane on his hand and putting fear of death into everybody. You know, when you're at school and you looked at the principal like years ago when they were a bit vicious, and he had real control and took charge of his school. That's what I'm getting for Trudeau. He feels that what he did with Ottawa was the right things, that he stomped everybody down and he shut everybody up, and now they know that he's the one in control. See, this is his psychotic mind, isn't it? But it's not how people feel. See, people do not look up to him. They do not see him as a superior being that's got control of them all. People are getting... What's actually happening is people are burying those emotions, and they're getting angrier and angrier and madder and angrier. And Sprocket, it's okay. Come here, Sprock. Sophie, no, stop. Oh, she's so naughty. And they're getting angrier and angrier. And you think about it, these feelings from even the days of the Ottawa protest. Oh, Sprocket, he just ran into the veggie garden. Oh, God bless him. He runs into everything. But he is feeling better, isn't he? You can see he's looking better, isn't he, guys? But see, I lose my train of thought with these times. Oh, God, I hope you stand up in Canada. You really need to now, because things are really dire over there. You know that this is a real tipping point for you this year. People have to stand to their government in Canada, or they're just going to lose everything. And the sad thing is you don't want them to lose hope, because once your hope's gone, then people feel defeated. Like, that's the sad part. The builders are back next door, guys. I think I'm going to have to just cut it short today, because it's my daughter's birthday as well. I'm going to have to get going to take her for brunch. And Sophie's being so naughty. Sophie, enough. Oh, she's so naughty. Sorry, guys. All right, how about we just drown them out and we start pulling some cards for you guys? Okay, I'm going to pull an indigo sage. Sorry, guys. Oh, the nice tranquility lost. Sophie, enough. Come here now. Thank God you guys are used to my dogs. You know how ridiculous they are. They are rescue dogs, guys, so they did come with trauma. Just to let anyone know that's new to my channel. Okay. What have we got? Interesting. Paradox, softly strong. You are one with the flow of the Tao. Let the winds of change move through you. And what I'm getting there is just that winds of change. See, we've got better at... Sophie! Oh, my God. She's doing that on purpose just to get attention. Sorry, guys. The winds of change is about dealing with... Sophie! Oh, she's trying to climb out the fence now. So, Sprocket, come here. Oh, sorry, guys. Maybe it's a cat up there. Never boring on my channel. Sophie! Sorry, guys. Let the winds of change move through you. Sophie! Enough! Oh my God, she's not going to stop. Sophie! That's enough. Oh, she's so naughty. I'm sorry, guys. Lucky you all understand all the silliness. I think she tries to get a bit of attention too, because Sprocket is blind and he's gone blind, so he gets a bit of extra attention. Let the winds of change move through you. Let's get back to the reading and ignore her completely. Let the winds of change move through you. And this is about, we're really good at coping with change now. We can manage, we kind of accept change. We allow change. We're more comfortable with change. We know sometimes we embrace change, because change is something that can often end up quite positive. So we actually, and that's the paradox. That's what I'm getting there. Not happy with you, Sophie. Oh, you are with the, we are learning to flow more. Oh, sorry, guys. She's just, I'm going to pull another one of these because she's just completely disrupted that. So sorry, guys. Oh, now the builders are there. So much for all the nice bird sounds. Oh, look at this little one. It's like a little possum eating blueberries. Fruitful self-mastery. Abundance eternally flows to support and nurture your greatest individual dreams. And abundance does flow, doesn't it, to support us. We know we're really divinely guided and supported. your greatest individual dreams. It's a cute card. Sophie! Oh, sorry, guys. She's driving me crazy. Enough! It's to support and nurture your greatest individual dreams. I know a lot of you do dream out there, but it's about like flowing with your thoughts too. That's what I see for that. I'm just saying flowing with your thoughts. Oh, that dog. Sorry, guys. I have to apologise. How's the lovely Zen? Totally ruined by Sophie getting attention. Sorry. Oh. I get embarrassed about my dogs sometimes, but I can't like hide them away. Oh, they're high maintenance. All right, let's pull an affirmation. Oh, some peace and quiet. Be nice to hear the birds, Sophie. Not happy, Sophie? No. Breathe. Or maybe this is what I've got to do. Breathe. Inhale, create space, and your being within your being. Oh, God. Oh, create space within your being. Exhale, expand into the universe, and repeat. So I'm guessing it's time for a little bit of meditation. Maybe we do this, actually. I think I'm going to do that because Sophie's made me so frustrated. I'm just going to take a chill out for about 30 seconds, guys. So we might do a little bit of a quiet 30 seconds just to get re-grounded. Just take some deep breaths with me, guys. And you've got to have the builders in the background. We can drown those sounds out. What the heck? All right, I'm going to pull some more cards. That's my 30 seconds of meditation. Let's pull a universe card, guys, for us. And then I'm going to do my pick a card. Universe cards. Oh, God, what a fiasco my video is today. Oh. Never boring, is it, guys? Never boring. Not in my household. Okay, what have we got? Black hole. Subjugation. That's an interesting one. And see, when I think black hole, and what I'm thinking there is these dark energies, these dark forces that are like trying to consume us. We always talk about it being on a different frequency, vibrational frequency, the Great Reset, and how it's like this dark force and this dark energy. But see, we don't let it take us because we just keep moving to the light. We keep living from our heart space. We keep our frequency vibration up. So we're not going to go into the black hole of nothingness, which is where they're trying to drag us down, these dark entities and these, well, we call it vibrational frequency, are trying to drag us down into the darkness, the negative energies, the anxiety, the fear, the depression, all these kind of things. Nuh-uh, we ain't going there. We just keep going higher, don't we, guys? We keep going higher and higher. Oh, my goodness me. I'm going to do my pick a card and then we'll see if there's anything for everyone to finish off with after that. So yesterday I did you, Jen, from the block. Today I'm going to be doing someone who has been with me for ages in comments all the time, Annette Wilford. Hi, Annette. How are you? I'm going to be pulling you first, an indigo sage, Annette. Oh, you got two, Annette. Oh, this is interesting. You've got two, and they're, look, matching like a face. Okay, let's read this, Annette. Eternal life, new caress. Meditate outside of time and space. Enter your boundless sacred heart. Is this one? And the other one is radiant silence. You exist where the dynamism of stillness unites with fluid ecstasy. Now, I'm not sure if you're a Gemini or what the go is with this split personality, but it's not a split personality. It's you're coming together as a whole now, Annette. I feel like you're you've brought all facets and aspects of you back together. Wow, this is really fascinating, isn't it? You're now whole again. I feel like over your lifetime, Annette, you might have felt very broken and very separated from your true self. But now I feel like you're feeling whole again, and you're feeling very inspired. I feel like life really inspires you now that you've got yourself back again. Wow, that's so interesting, isn't it? I feel like you're now you feel like you're a whole person. I feel like you never felt like a whole person before. You always felt like this, broken, like you were fractured, like there was something wrong with you, but there was never anything wrong with you. You just had to like put yourself back together. It's like a puzzle. You were like a puzzle that you just needed to put your pieces together. That's what I'm getting for you, Annette. You've felt quite fractured over your life, but you've healed. See, you've healed. You've gone through your awakening. Let's pull you an affirmation. Oh, that's really beautiful, Annette. You've done a lot of healing work over your, I'd say, adult life. You've been forced to as well. And it's saying to me like it could be through grief that you've had to heal. It could be through memories that you've had to heal. You've definitely dropped the backpack of burdens. And these are the things that put your life back together and put you back together as a person. And it's like you've been glued back together, but you've been glued back together with like permanent glue, like super glue. You're not going to fall apart again, Annette, so don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. You're too strong now. You've come too far. We've got the dream catcher. Dream. Every single thing you own was once a figment of someone's imagination. I think you're very creative, Annette. I think you've got so many things whirling around in your little creative mind that there's nothing you can't create. If you think it, you can do it. That's what I'm getting for you. How's Sophie? Annette, there's nothing that you can't achieve. If you put your mind to something and you think it, you can achieve it. So today I'm getting for you, Annette, you have to manifest a dream catcher. So that's what you're going to manifest this week, is a dream catcher, like a Native American, but a really beautiful quality one, like a Native American one that's like handmade or something like that. I'm getting that for you. I feel like you've got a very sharp cognitive. It's saying you've got a very sharp mind in it. You're very clever. You're very smart. Sorry, guys, we're going to have to just ignore Sophie. She's being absolutely ridiculous. That's what I feel for you, Annette. Let's pull you a Doreen Virtue outcome card. Sophie, just attention seeking. It's ridiculous. Maybe she knows it's Tarada's birthday, so she's trying to get all the attention. A sprocket just walks into all the veggie gardens. Oh, my God. I'm still getting tomatoes and things and things out of my veggie garden. I've planted some more broccolini this week because they're good over winter. All right, and new beginnings. That's what I feel about you. Your adult life is like a whole new beginning. You've pieced yourself back together like the puzzle pieces, and you finally realised who you are and that you're a strong person who holds a lot of energy. I feel like you're a gift giver as well. Look at, she's holding this, but she's like gift giving. It's showing me like you're a gift giver of kindness. You're a very, very welcoming person. I feel like you welcome people into your home. You love giving to people. And you never give to get. You always just give because you like the feeling of giving. I feel like you're very hospitable. You would always, for example, they say to me, you would always invite people in for a meal. Like if someone was just passing by or someone had a friend over, you would always set another plate at the table. You're a very giving and welcoming person. That's the strongest part about your spirit, is you make people feel very welcome in it. It's beautiful. You have this warmth, this kindness. You're very nurturing for people. It's kind of saying you have a very hearty home. Your home is very hearty. People like to visit you because it feels like you're a very homely person. It's showing me like maybe cooking. I'm getting like this aroma of like slow cooking, like crock pot cooking, like that smell of a beautiful meal just simmering away all day. I'm getting this homey smell. It could be bread in the oven. It could be anything. But I'm just getting this like hominess about you. But it's this beautiful warmth and connectedness to people that they really, 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 really know that you care about them. That's what I'm getting for you, Annette. And you never ever look for anything in return, because it's in the givingness that makes you feel good inside. You just love taking care of people. You are a natural nurturer, Annette. You nurture people, and it comes genuinely from the heart, and people feel it. It's like shooting that little bow and arrow, like the love frequency we always talk about. You shoot off an arrow and it hits people and they feel it. They really feel your beautiful warmth and energy in it. So keep being you. You're a very kind soul that makes people feel very warm, and it comes across as very genuine and very heartfelt, the energy that you emit. And I do feel like sometimes you get tired. I feel like sometimes your energy gets a bit depleted and you do get a bit tired and a bit worn out as well. But the guides are kind of saying, but you can rectify that. You can go, they're showing me you going off and having a nana nap, or they're showing me you going off and watching TV for a while, or they're showing me you reading a book in a quiet corner. Making sure you have little windows of time for yourself, Annette, is very important, because then you'll re-energize yourself. Because if you're one of these people that sort of gives and gives and gives, it can be very energy draining. So it's important that you rest and recuperate in between. So this is about it's showing me this nice steady up and down, like smoothness to your life. You give a bit and then you rest, and you give a bit and then you rest, you give a bit and then you rest. So don't forget about taking time out and resting for yourself, Annette. It's very important. That's a message I'm getting for you today. And you still have to find your dream catcher. That's your manifesting synchronicity that you have to find this week from the guides, because then you'll know, oh good, I'm on my right path. We just do that for a little bit of fun manifesting, guys. All right, that's lovely, Annette. I hope that helped you a little bit, but you are a very warm-hearty person and people really feel it. It's a beautiful quality, Annette. All right, I'm going to see if there's anything else to close with today now that Sophie stopped barking. Oh, my goodness, Brocky's collapsed in the dirt. All right. I can hear some birds. I can hear lots of builders, but I can hear the birds. They're back. The birds are back. No kookaburras though today. I'm getting that song by Kylie Minogue, Breathe Again, because we need to breathe and calm down. I'm still trying to calm down after Sophie being so naughty. I'm getting that song Breathe by Kylie Minogue. Something we do have to always focus on is our breath, isn't it, guys? I think it's just the reminder for that, to be honest. I'm getting that song by Pink. We've just had Pink touring here too. Is it So What? So what? I am a rock star and I'm real wrong. Can't you guess what? I don't know what the song's called though, but I'm getting that. And it's just kind of showing us in our energy, just singing that song, guys, being strong, staying in our own power. I'm getting that song by Pink. Hang on. There's dogs barking, there's sirens, there's builders, there's, oh my goodness. Can't hear the birds over everything. Oh. God, I'm getting that Justin Bieber song. I need somebody to love. I need somebody now. Do, 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 do. I love Justin Bieber, you know that I do. I'm getting that song. I don't know why we get some of the songs that we do. We just do. I love that song, though. It's really cool. Oh, how's it barking dogs today? Including Sophie. I'm getting Sade. Smooth operator. Do 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 do. Smooth operator. Remember that song? It's so old. I don't even know where we get these songs, guys. I think some of these leaders think they're smooth operators, but they're not, are they? Because we see through all their garbage nonsense and BS that they're feeding everyone. Elbow's not a smooth operator, that's for sure. Looks like someone's hit himself with a nail gun. Oh my God. Oh, there's so many distractions, isn't there? Isn't it hard to really listen to the, like, drown out the louder sound and listen to the quieter sound? Like my girlfriend's book, Sandy, in that book of hers, Finding Stillness, like something I have to really practice and master. I know a lot of you have got the book Finding Stillness. It's really challenging sometimes, isn't it? Let's see if I can't get something really magical for us. Hang on. Oh, I'm getting that George Michael song. I really do love this song. When you find love and you know just what love is, my love. Oh, I love that song. And that's about the awakening. Once you find that love frequency vibration of awakening, you know just what, magic is, what love is, how good life can feel. I'm just getting that song by George Michael. Is it when you find love and you know just what love is? My love. It's a pretty song. I'm going to leave you with that today. Oh my God, we got through it, guys. What a bloody ordeal this reading's been. Sorry, apologies about all the noise. I came out to get a little bit of zen, and oh well, it's all good practice, isn't it, of drowning out the loudest sound, like I was saying. Take care, everyone. Look, don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful day. I'm still trying to load to Rumble. It's a disaster, basically. I haven't disappeared, but with them doing the NBN cabling, I just can't load anything. All right, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Like buttons, comment, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye from me and the doggos. Sophie's down here. Oh, worn out from barking. And I've got Spocket in the dirt. Yeah, they're funny, aren't they? All right, have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care. Apologies again. Oh, my God. Bye.